Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing this Hello Kitty nail look. But first, we're going to be doing an unboxing. I received some nail polishes from Nail Reserve. They were kind enough to send me some polishes to try out. But I'll be honest, I already love this brand and I already have purchased from them numerous times. So I was really happy and grateful that they did reach out to me so that I can share some new polishes with you guys. So I'm going to be doing some swatches just so that you can see how the colors apply. I do really like their formula. It is a little bit on the thicker side, so most times you only need one coat. I typically always do two coats. So in this video, I'm going to show you the first coat, and then at the end, I'll show you what the second coat looks like. But honestly, the cream colors really only need one coat. In this one, I think this one is a little more sheer. So depending on what look you're going for, you can get away with one coat, but I did two coats, and here I actually do show you me doing the second coat just so that you can see how well it applies. It is not streaky. It goes on evenly. And one thing to know is that they smell unique. Like they have a really sweet smell to them. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it smells really good. It's not something that I usually find in a gel polish. They usually have like a chemically smell, but this one, they smell kind of sweet. Nail Reserve is also vegan, so obviously they don't test on animals, which is great. And their formula is free from 21 of the most harmful chemicals that are typically found in nail polish. So here's a closer look at all the colors. I did apply two coats and a top coat. Nail Reserve also provided a 50% off coupon that I'll display at the bottom of the screen. And I also link that in the description box with their website. The discount can be used on a minimum of 2 products, except for any bundles, and it cannot be used when they're running any of their promotions. So let's go ahead and get into the nail design. Right now I am just buffing all of my nail tips, just getting them ready for my application. And I'm now going in with the dehydrator so that I can remove all the oils from my nail beds. And then I do go in with a primer, which I don't know if I showed here, but I do go in with a primer. And after I do the primer, I add a thin layer of builder gel, but I cure that for 30 seconds. After that, I start applying the builder on the nail tips so that I can apply it to my nails. And the amount that you use is going to be a little tricky and trial and error. It's going to depend on the size of your nail beds and the type of nail glue, if you will, that you're using. With this one, I'm a little better at it. I don't have a lot of spillage. And what I do is I add a little bit on the tip, and then whatever's left over, I kind of like clean it off on the free edge, or not the free edge, but like the cuticle area. And I flash cure with this little lamp for, I don't know, I think I hold it about 10 seconds or so. I don't really keep track. Sometimes the lights goes off. Sometimes I remove it before then. And then once I do every single nail, I go back into my bigger lamp, which I don't show here, and I cure for about 60 seconds just to be sure. Now, I did have to speed this video up a lot because it took me like 3 hours, I think, to do this. And I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to film while I attempted to do my first cartoon, if you will, design. I never done a cartoon, and it turned out okay. It's not perfect, but I figured I'd share with you guys. It's not a difficult design, but it's it's a little hard to do while you're filming because you're trying to stay in frame. So sometimes I was a little bit out of frame, so I do apologize for that. And also just trying to draw on a little piece of nail, it's quite difficult to kind of gauge just the proportions of everything. And also I'm not an artist, so I'm just a beginner. So yeah. So now I'm using my e-file just to kind of go around the cuticle area just to make that a little more seamless and flushed. I also like to buff the entire nail. I don't know if this step is actually necessary because they're actually gel, but it's just a habit. And right now what I'm doing is I'm using the primer just to kind of seal that cuticle area even more. I don't know if that actually works. Also, I'm going underneath the nails because if you notice if you use alcohol, it kind of makes them a little white, and that's with the gel tips. So in order to remove that, the easiest way I find is to just use some of that same primer, and it takes it right off. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of the video without me talking because honestly, I don't know that I can do much explaining other than I was using a reference picture from Pinterest for the Hello Kitty that I drew, and it was pretty much trial and error. I did have to erase or remove, because you're not erasing, but you're removing the gel polish whenever I made a mistake or I didn't like the way it looked. So I just kept, trying until I thought it looked okay. And also when I do the French, not that great at doing French yet, but I did use the 8 method. So far, that's been working the best for me. And then I just go in and clean up a little bit. So I'll just go ahead and let you watch, and I'll come back when I feel I need to explain something else. Okay, so FYI, these flowers that I'm painting right now are a complete waste of time because I go in and file the free edge just to make them sharp when I'm done, and I completely lose those flowers. So just to let you know, because at the end shot, you're gonna see that the flowers are not there. And somehow I also lost some shots of me doing the rest of the nails, like the index finger and the ring finger. When I was gluing those gems, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I stopped recording or if I deleted the file by accident. But again, those are pretty self-explanatory. And all I did was hearts and flowers on the other nails. So this is the finished look, guys. And as you can see, I did cheat with my other hand because I would have had to draw with my left hand and I'm a righty. So I was not going to be able to accomplish that in 3 hours because that would have been impossible. I decided to just take the easy way out and do a different design, and this is what I came up with. Thanks for watching.